Well, last week I was at the Fall Carlisle show and had the camera strapped to my chest and
Morning.
brought you folks along. So I did the same thing here for Hershey. Hershey is much, much larger than Carlisle. In
Yep.
fact, if you walk all of it, I've heard it's about 21 miles total. In this trip, we did just over 8, close to 9 miles. Got there at about 7 in the morning and left just around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Picked up a number of different things, which I'll show you at the end of the video. But just if you've never been to Hershey, parking is off site. It is literally across the road in a field, and it will cost you $20 to park. Doesn't matter how many people are in the car. And the entrance to the show is free. So when you break it out, it was my wife and I. That was basically $10 a person. So that was cheaper than Carlisle's admission. Carlisle charges $12 per person. And then you have to park off site for Carlisle, and depending on where you park there, you'll have to pay for that as well. So when you get down to it, Hershey actually is a bit more friendly price wise for getting in. But be aware, Hershey is really geared towards the pre war cars. So a lot of what you will see in here is, Model A, Fords, Packards, early Studebakers, the like. There's a number of foreign cars represented as well. A lot of high-end cars, which makes it nice. I mean, there's a lot of great cars to see here. One thing that kind of bothers me about Hershey is you will see a lot of open spots, a lot of areas filled with vendors' vehicles. That it's just eating up swap meet space. I really wish they would consolidate this show so that it wasn't so spread out and you had more swap meet space in a given area to view. I think it really would help, considering the amount of miles that you do while you're here. One of the things my wife likes doing when we go there, she usually will go in the chocolate world. She usually gets herself some sort of dessert, so that's a benefit for her, and that's probably the main reason that she goes along with me to this particular show. But again, we had a pretty good time. It was great weather. At least it wasn't raining. The sun was out. Actually, almost kind of got too warm, but had a good time. So I will be quiet now, so that way you can enjoy this video of the walk around of Hershey 2022.
Bottle of beer.
Yeah, all these stuff. Some take care.
Well, I was going to come down and eyeball too. But as far as that outdoor furniture goes, I just leave it in everything. I'll handle that one.
You all appreciate it. What are you going with? A little oil?
I want to walk around this early Ford.
back. I go, Dad, I said, that's wrong. Yeah, why?
Are you driving the party shows? Yeah.
I know, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably, but it's not something you're gonna drive all the time. Yeah, what an adventure. I bet I walked 20 miles yesterday. Yeah, that was just a fourth of it. Yeah. You're gonna put it behind you once you get there. I'm afraid of. He's gonna work
Yeah, I mean, that's just
That's why I got a guy who's together. He said the same thing.
We're here.
Oh, okay. Mine's okay, but my idea, well, right.
okay. See, these are the things that I don't
You know, padded door panels, you had to have that extra.
been in my basement for years, so I went to the
Huh? Or the deer out of velvet.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you pictures.
Yeah, don't worry, that's fine. But thank you for offering.
I couldn't argue with it. I guess more important to take your money, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
You know, the reason that they're
Oh, we know.
You looking to or not? That's too square. It's not the same. It's close.
The body shop hardware molding class.
Yeah, yeah. If it were a mix of this type of thing, then yeah, that'd be a good deal. That one there is definitely different. Yeah.
This rusty mess. They don't say it like that.
If you happen to see, I'm assuming you do.
See, our light has curves on the sides and around the bottom. That one there's.
Valve covers back there for $5.
No.
Yeah. There's a mirror over there that might be for your car. Your passenger mirror is pretty rough. I've used one of these before. I saw the manual back here. It said Chevy Nova and Geo Prism. It's like, oh, that Nova.
I think it's worth 40. Oh, yeah.
That may be the same valve. Let's open that up. Primaries are the smaller, and they're on the inside, and the outside ones are the bigger. Yeah. I'll get the guy's address. Oh, I have to go through the wall.
Some of it looks decent, you can tell, but you know, after you get out there, I had these big block US fruit flies I bought from. Every one, you know, one water port is cracked and all that. Some pretty good. I get them. What can I do with them? You know, it was obvious. I think they probably return some speed they didn't come off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might have to do something with that soon. lost in space. Why would anyone be a fan of Dr. Smith?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Frank Richard.
Hmm?
Rear view mirror.
What's on our dollar table? I did use up a little bit of my stock. Yeah, I should probably go take a look, huh?
I know. No. I got mom's glasses.
Sneaking back there.
Yep.
And he got this thing.
It's probably the same basic spec as working there too.
What's in the box for $4? Oh, wrenches. Okay. Yeah, a little Crosley.
They took the back off.
There's our stove back there. It's like $35. We didn't pay that much. It's Camaro.
Kind of did a little bit of sped up footage through the car corral area. This is only probably less than a quarter of the car corral area, but as you can see, there was a lot of open spots, so just not a real good turnout this year, and probably a lot of that was due to the rain. It was the first few days were rained out, so I think that kind of hurt that turnout. A lot of the cars were, in my opinion, really overpriced, so I didn't spend any time really going around looking at any of the cars.
Think she'll go for that? No. Well, you weren't thinking of her. Yeah, it was.
It's all right. Look how tiny that is.
That one?
know what he means about the back. That's
Oh
why
my
I'm
God.
saying.
Is that one black?
It's Frank. I like blue.
That Pavona you can get 200, maybe 180.
I would guess that was the last thing that
This is 78 to 90.
All right, so I thought I'd go over what I bought at Hershey. So I'll just take things out as they come here. So picked up a timing chain cover for $5. Ain't no big deal, but I figured you never know. Might need one. It's $5. Have no idea if this works, but it's an 8-track player. I think it would look pretty good in my 71 Pontiac. And I paid $1 for that. Got a set of wheels. They're not in great shape, but my wife has a little garden tractor and little pedal garden tractor, and we didn't have the proper front wheels for it, so I think these will look pretty good at $5. Couldn't beat it. This I picked up off the dollar tarp. Believe it or not, I paid $1 for this chainsaw, and it's not locked up. It actually is free. I'm not worried if it runs or not. I'm going to use this as part of a prop with my 55 wheel-age Jeep when I take it to car shows. After I build the rack, I think this will look pretty good mounted up on top of my my rack. Picked this up off the dollar tarp, just some stuff I'm going to use on the Jeep. I just like that it was aged, so I think it'll fit the patina. $5, I got a box full of Carcraft magazines. And back in the day, I sold all of mine, and a lot of those were 1980, so it's perfect. That's what I gave up a long time ago. In my cart, let's see what I got laying down here in the cart. Picked up another door mirror, my wife's Nova. Her passenger side mirror is in pretty bad shape. This one here looked like it should do pretty well. So I thought that was a deal. Paid a couple bucks for that. I got another dome light lens. This is also for her Nova. Paid a couple bucks for that. What else I got down in here? Gas cap for $1 for the Pontiac. See what else I got in here. Picked up a starter solenoid. This is a new one. This is actually going to be for running the solenoid on my overdrive. I figured this way I can hook a wire switch into it and throw the juice to that overdrive solenoid. So I think this will be a safer way than what I'm using now.
Also picked up a pair of new motor mounts for Chevrolet.
All right, the other thing I thought I'd do is show you my hand cart that I use whenever I go to the swap meet. Basically, it's just a small folding cart. It used to have the little plastic wheels on it, which I upgraded to these pneumatic ones. And I just use some all thread for my axle. But as you can see, I've got all my tie-down straps are on here. But I also used a hook that I put on the back so it holds my cooler, so that way I can take a couple bottles of water with me. It has cup holders on it. These are just soup cans. I had the same thing on my junkyard wagon. I took a plastic waste basket and cut the top off of it, so that way I could put that in here, so it makes it nice so you don't lose any small parts that you end up buying. Just keep a rag on here in case you pick up anything dirty. On this, I have a wrench. This is just for tightening up my handlebars. I made a template for a lens that I need, and of course, if you're buying any rims, you need to know what you're getting. The other thing, as you can see, I have wheels on the front of this, so actually when you're walking along, it's actually pretty comfortable with these handlebars. You can actually lean on it, kind of use it like a walker, which, you know, at my age, that's becoming closer and closer to my future. But the other thing that's pretty nice is if I bought something large, like rims, you can actually pull this basket out. This will actually fold up against this. And I actually have these pins. I don't have it locked in right now, but I keep one on each side. You can pull that out. And then I actually made it so you can actually extend this cart so you can get much larger. So that way if I was taking a set of four tires or rims, I can actually put them on there. Or if you overflow your basket, you still have room to strap things on the front, which is what I did today. I had a cardboard box up in the front with magazines in it. So there it is. That's the cart. Thought you guys might like to see that.